Yesterday we have been discussing about some of the string functions in PHP, and we have came across some of the math functions in the PHP like pi, max, min, and then some of the functions. Today we are going to discuss about PHP conditions and then loops forms with get and post method. First of all, let us discuss conditional loop PHP condition statements. The PHP conditional statements will include if, else if, and then switch. These are all the conditional statements. Let us have a small examples on the particular conditional statements because we have already came across in those concepts in the JavaScript concept as well. So we will discuss each with a simple example. Then we will continue with the concept with get and post method. Is this clear? We have to run our PHP projects in the XAMPP and then history of folder. Inside history of folder, we have to create a new folder. Inside this folder, we have to write our PHP code. Now, let us have an example on the topic which I have said, like conditional statements, and then we will move with some of the get and post methods in PHP. First of all, let us have an example on if else, how to utilize if else in PHP. Let us assign a variable age. For this variable, I will assign a value of 20, and then here I will mention the conditional statement like if $age greater than or equals to 18, I will print echo as eligible to vote. In else condition, I will mention echo not eligible to vote. If I run this, it will go into the conditional statement because the age is 20, 20 greater than or equals to 18. The condition is true. It will print the eligible to vote. To run XAMPP, we have to start our server. We have to start the Apache server. Then go to Chrome. The Chrome, just type localhost and then the folder name, then the file name. If you press enter, you will get the output eligible to vote because I have provided the output and the condition as 20. If I make it as 10, you will get not eligible for a vote. This is how we use if else in the PHP. In the same format, we use else if also. In the PHP, we use else if, and then the condition comes here. Inside, we have to write the condition. This is clear. Now, we will discuss how to write a switch condition in PHP. Let us write a simple program that I will mention $day as a variable. For this day, I will mention Monday. Then I will write switch condition like in the switch. I will send the $day variable, and then the switch starts here. I have to write the cases inside it. Case of Monday, echo, then print start of the week, case Friday, echo, weekend is near, case by default will print just another day. How the switch condition works? Does anybody have any idea regarding the switch condition? Here it has printed everything. We have to press break. You will get start of the week because I have provided Monday as the variable value. It will get go into the particular switch statement and then check for the each condition. I have provided Monday, so it has been entered this particular case and then print the particular output. If I make the case as Friday, it will go into the particular Friday case, then print the particular output. Weekend is near. By default, if you not provided any other, like I will provide if I provide Tuesday. If I provide Tuesday, then it will go into default condition. It will go into the particular default condition. If no condition matches, it will go into the particular default condition. Is this understandable? Does anybody have any doubt? Kindly be interactive. And then let us move with loops in PHP. Now let us discuss some of the loops in PHP. In PHP, the loops have like for loop, while loop, and then for each. These are all the particular loops in PHP. Let us discuss one by one. First of all, let us start with for loop. How to define a for loop in PHP. The same format how you utilize in the JavaScript. In the same format, we have to define the for loop in the PHP as well. I have mentioned for the $I will assign the value as 1 and then I have to provide the condition $I less than equals to 5, $I less than or equals to 5 and then increment or decrement. Here we have to provide the increment or decrement. Then it will check the condition. Then echo in the echo I will print number. Then I will provide $I over here. Then we have to make the content in the new line. If you run this, you will get the output as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number is 1, number is 2, number is 3, number is 4, number is 5. Initially, the value is 1. It will check for the condition. 1 is less than or equals to 5. The condition is true. So it will print the number and then the value as y was 1. Then it will provide break to print the particular line in second new line. Then it will increment the value to 2. Now the I value is 2. 2 less than or equals to 5. The condition is true. It will print the condition. Then it will increment 3, 4, 5. The same format. Is this clear? Now we have while loop. Let us go with while loop. How to declare while loop? I will mention a simple example like count as 0. Count as 10, I will mention count as 10. And then while dollar count greater than 0, echo, in the echo I will print countdown dollar count. Then I will press BR to place in the count in new line. Then dollar count minus minus. If I run this case, it will enter the while loop and then it will go into the particular condition like count greater than 0. It will check for the condition. The condition is true, like 10 greater than 0. The condition is true. So it will print the count on 10. Then it will break the condition and then it will decrement the particular value. And then again it will check the condition again and again. For this output, you will get the output as 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this clear? Now, how to make use of for each loop in PHP? For each loop. For each loop will be work based on the array concept. Let me have an example. Let us make a variable. I will make animals as a variable name. Inside this, in the array, I will provide the animal names. Tiger, lion, cheetah, elephant. These are all the animal variable array values. And then how to define a for each lesson. For each, in the for each, I have to define dollar. I have defined the variable name as animals. I have to present over here animals. I will consider it as dollar animal. Then in the condition echo, I will print echo inside animal is dollar animal. Then I will put br also. This is a for each loop. Here it will go into the particular array. Here I can able to see it is animals and this is animal. In the particular animals array, it will go into the particular condition. It will consider each particular value as particular animal. And then it will continue the loop until the particular array gets completed. Let me show you. It will go into the particular loop. It will execute until the particular array gets completed. The loop will execute until the particular all the particular array elements get completed. Till that, it will execute the loop and then print the condition output. Is this clear? Does anybody have any idea about what is meant by break and continue? What is meant by break and continue? Hello, kindly reply. What is the meaning of break and then continue? Break used to break the loop. Break it is a terminates the loop or any function. Now let me first I will show you the example. Then you will say what is meant by break and then what is meant by continue. Let me show you example. I will write a for each loop. The for I will provide some value I. Initially I will assign value as 1 and then dollar condition I less than or equals to 10 I plus plus. Instead I will provide the condition. If dollar I equals to 5, then make it as continue. Can anybody guess what will be the output of the particular program? The output will be 1 to 10, but skips the value of 5. So many have provided correct answers. It skips the particular 5 value. Here you can able to see the 5 has been skipped. Like it will check the particular I value. If I value matches to 5, it will continue the loop without printing the value. Let us show you example like when the I value reaches to 4, when the I value reaches to 5, let me show you, let me say like I when the I value reaches to 4, it will check the condition like 4 less than or equals to 10. The condition is true, then it will come into the particular condition. I 4 equals to 5. The condition is true, so it will print the value. If the condition has 5 equals to 5, the condition is true because 4 equals to 5, the condition is false, so it will print the particular echo. If the condition is true, it will go into the particular if condition loop. It will continue, so it doesn't print anything. It will directly continue. It will directly go into the for loop again in search of particular condition. Is this clear? When I place break, what will be the output? Can anybody guess what will be the output when I place break? The output will be 1 to 4. It will stop the loop when it reaches to the particular condition. Is this clear? The difference between break and continue. Now we'll discuss get and post method in PHP. Can anybody guess what is get and post methods? The get and post method are nothing but form allows users to submit data to the server. Like when the user fills anything in the form, it will go into the particular server by submitting the form. With the help of PHP uses get and post method to access the particular data to store in the particular server. By using the get and post method, yeah, Surender has provided correct answer. Like get and post methods are both methods used to handle data submitted form from HTML forms and other requests. Yes, by using get and post method, we can handle form data. At the same time, we can retrieve the data by using get method. With the help of get method, we can retrieve the data from the URL. But post method will send the data in the HTTP request. Let me show you a simple example, then you will easily understand the difference between get and post method. Let us create a new file. I'll make it as a test.php. I have made the file name as test.php. Inside we have to create the PHP tag, then close tags, then we have to provide the, let us write a form. Let us write a HTML form. Make it as index.html. Make the file name as index.html. In that, I will write the HTML code. I will make it as post and get method. Inside the body, I will create a form. In the form, we have to provide the action. Like where should it handle the backend? I will provide process.php. Now we have to create the process.php file over here. Process.php. I have created a new file. Here I have made the action as process.php. Then we have to provide method as, first of all we will discuss about post method. Then we will go to get method. In the post, I have provided the method as post. Now I have created form label for name. Inside this name label, I will make it as name. Then I will provide an input field for the label. Input type as text. Then name as name. Then ID as name. Then I will provide a submit button type as submit. I have created a simple form. Let me show you. Index.html is my file name. This is the form which I have created with name. Here we have to provide the input name. Then I have a submit button. When I try to type something, here you can able to see in the URL index.html is the particular file name. When I click submit, you can able to see the URL has been changed to process.php. Here you can able to understand like when the user particularly submits, it will call the particular file. In the action, I have provided process.php file. So it will call the process.php file. Inside, we have to provide the logic over here. In the process.php file, we have to provide the logic to handle the particular form data. Let us write the particular code in the process.php. Inside PHP tags, we have to write the PHP code $_server of request request method equals to post. If the request method has post, then write the condition dollar name equals to dollar underscore post of name if empty of dollar name echo please enter name, else in the else condition I'll provide echo hello dollar username, username in the sense name. Let me explain each line. This is the code which I have written. Let me show the output to you. First of all, let us refresh the page. If I have not entered anything in the particular form, if I click submit, you can able to see please enter name in the separate field because I have entered nothing. If I make anything and then submit, you can able to see hello, then the file name, then the entered text. If I mention developer and I submit, you can able to see hello developer as the output. Let me explain each line. Here we have been using the method as post method. Here we have to provide this line like dollar server. Here we are getting the request from the server, so we have to provide dollar server. Then the request method. If the request method is post, then in the dollar variable, I will assigning the particular name from the input field name. I am getting the value. I will assign the particular post name value to the particular dollar variable, dollar name variable. Here I am checking like if the name is empty, I will print please enter name. If not empty, it will directly come over here and then it will provide the output. Is this clear? Does anybody have any doubts? Kindly reply. Does anybody have any doubts regarding this topic about post? In the same file, let me write another form. Then you will understand easily what is the difference between particular get and post method. I will provide HR tag. Below, I will write another form. For this form, I am mentioning the action as same process.php. Then I am method as get method. I am using get method. So I will mention get inside the form. I will provide the same input. If I mention get, you can able to see you will get two forms. this is post form, and then this is get method, get form. Let me differentiate it. This is post method, and then this is get method. This is post method, and then this is get method. When I press enter here, I can able to see when I submit the particular post method, it will go into particular process.php file and saying please enter name. When I submit the get form, you can able to see in the URL, it has been reaching the process.php file, but here you can able to see after question mark, it has showing name equals to empty because I have not provided any name. If I mention anything, then submit, you can able to see inside the URL, you can able to get the entire name in the URL itself. Let us handle it. In the process.php, I will write the logic for the post method, get method also. I take the same and then I will paste here and then request method as get. Then it will get come into particular condition and then get name and then the same. Let me show you output. When I press type Akram, then submit, you will get the output. But in the URL, you can able to see name equals to Akram. By showing the particular content in the URL, it can be dangerous. By users can directly access the data. We are showing directly in the URL, so it is not secure to use a get method. If I enter same name in the post method, you can able to see nothing will be in the particular URL, but the output will be visible. Are you clear with get and post method? Now tell which method is secure. Either get is secure or post is secure. When to use post and when to use get method? For sensitive or large data, we use get post method. For non-sensitive and then URL based like search concepts, we use get method. It is clear. For searching something like when we create some queries, for that we use get method. For the sensitive and large data, we use post method. It is clear. Now, by using post and get method, we are creating a simple mini project. Let us create a simple game by using get and post method. In the index.html, in the post method itself, I will make label for guess. I will making a guess system like the user has to get guess the particular number. Wait for a minute. Now let us create a simple mini project. Like the project is nothing but a simple feedback system. The user will provide some feedback by using a particular form, and then by using search, by using get method, we'll get the particular request. We're providing a search command. Like by using post method, we are inserting the data. By using get method, we are searching the data. Let me have a simple example to show you. Now in this alone, I will edit the particular code. This is post method. Let us make it as a feedback form. I'll make it as a feedback form. Inside, I'll make it as action as process.php in itself. I'll make sure method as post method. I'll make inputs name. I will take name, and then at the same time, I will take the comment. I will take comment. I'll make it as label for name. Then I will make it as comment. Comment. Then type text. Then here I will make it as comment. Ideas comment. Ideas comment. Then finally a submit button. How the form looks? The form will look like feedback form with name and comment field and a submit button. Then at the below, we'll make it a search feedback. Here we are going to search the particular feedback which has been provided over here. We are going to search the particular feedback over here. Same process.php method as get, name as input. By using name, we are going to search the particular feedback. Search, search feedback. This is search feedback. This is feedback form. We have created the front end. Now let us modify the backend. In the backend, it will go to the particular process.php file. In the process.php file, let us make a file to store the particular. Here I have provided a form to store the particular data. Let us create a simple file name. I will mention the file name as dollar file equals to make it as file name as feedback dot text. I'll mention the feedback file name as feedback dot text, which is the file name. And then if the server method has post, then it will check for the name. And then at the same time we have comment. So I will make it as comment for the dollar variable comment. Then post of comment. We have declared assign the particular input values into the particular two variables. Now we have to provide the condition. I will remove this. Then I will make dollar name and and dollar comment. If true, I will make file put file put content method. File put contents of dollar file. I will put the entire content into dollar file and then make dollar name dollar comment then slash n to make the particular into new line, comma, use file append. File append to append the particular content in the particular file. Here I have mentioned like file put contents. Here I have getting the values like the name and comment. By this particular method, I will insert the particular values into particular feedback.txt file into the particular file. I will mention name and comment, then file append. You will append the particular values into the particular text file. Then we have to provide a success message like echo saying feedback, feedback saved, feedback saved. Else echo fill all fields. Here the condition is name and comment. If the name is empty, then comment is filled. It doesn't take into the particular condition. The name field should be filled and the comment field should also be filled. Then only it will go into the particular condition and execute the code. If any of the particular two fields are empty, it will go into the particular else condition and execute this particular condition. Let us have a trial. I will provide name as Akram, then comment as hello. When I submit, you can able to see feedback saved. When I open the particular file, you can able to see a particular feedback.txt file has been automatically created. You can able to see feedback.txt file has been automatically created. When you open, you can able to see the file name and then the content which they have provided. Let me show you another. I will make back and then I will make Akram, then Basha as the name, and then I will provide hello developers and then submit. The feedback has been saved. You can see feedback saved. When I open the file, you can able to see Akram Basha, hello developers. It had been saving the particular content in the feedback.txt file. Now we have to implement this search. Now we have to implement this search based on the particular name. We have to get the particular comment. Now we are making like based on the particular name. If I make the particular name Akram Basha over here, and then when I submit, we have to get the comment as hello developers in the next page. Let us make that. We have to modify the backend code. Inside this backend code, here the request method as get. Now I have mentioned the file name as name, then name. I have been stored this particular name. Then we have to write lines. I will assign a simple variable. Then file. Inside this file, I will append the particular dollar file, which is read feedback.txt file. Then inside this, I have to write file ignore new line. File ignore new lines. Then echo. In the echo, I will mention h3 type. Inside this h3, I will mention result. By default, I will make it as dollar found. I will mention new variable as false. Initially, I have assigning found as false. Now for each loop. Now we have to check for every condition, like we have to match the particular name with all the fields. If I provide name as Akram, we have to map with particular name. It has to check this particular condition. Then it has to check other condition. Next, 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 next. I have to check the all the condition. So I have been using for each loop. Then I will check each line. So lines as line. I'll check entire lines. Inside this, I have to write the condition. If I use str position, I will use position properties. Str position. Inside this, I will use dollar line, comma, dollar name. I have discussed about the position properties in PHP. How many of you know about the position property? How to use position properties? Name not equals to false. If the condition is false, then I will print echo dollar line br dollar found equals to true. I will explain one line by line. Wait for a minute. Let me explain. Here how it works in the sense. Let me explain the code first. Then you will get the logic. This is the form which where we are searching the particular feedbacks. Here we have searching the particular feedback based on the names. We are searching feedback based on the names. Now it will go into the particular this condition. Now it will check for the method. Initially the method is get method. So it will go into the particular condition. Then it will store the particular value like name. Here I have providing name. So it will store the particular value from the get the name from the get method and then store the value into the particular name field. Now here I have written lines equals to file dollar file. Dollar file I have assigned at the initially like feedback dot text file ignore new lines. In the sense it will ignore the new lines and then print results. Inside I will initially make found as false. Initially I have making Python like false. Here I am mentioning for each loop to search the particular conditions like I have using position properties like str position like in the line if the matches with the particular name. Here making the particular lines by splitting each line separately, then checking the with the particular name. If the particular line matches the particular name matches, if not equals to false, it will return the particular line and make found as true. If not found, it will make the output as echo no result found. Let us have a trial. Let us insert more values. Then you will get understand. Day one web development feedback save. Let us insert day two web development. I have submitted this value in the feedback text file. I have this much of values. Now I will apply the str position proper. Will search the particular in the name. I will provide day, then submit. No feedbacks found. If I provide day, you will get day one web development, day two web development. It will match with the particular values and then it will provide the output. It doesn't provide Akram because it doesn't start with or it doesn't have any values like day. If I provide Akram, you can able to see Akram is present over here and then present over here. It will print this particular conditions. When I submit, you can able to see the output will be Akram and then Akram. Is this clear? Hello. Still is my voice is not audible? Is the topic explained is clear? If you have any doubt, kindly reply. I will explain one more time. Have a 5 minutes of break and then join the session again. Let us discuss some more topics in the session. Okay. First of all, we'll discuss about functions in PHP. Let us write In the index.html itself, I will write a function in PHP. So we have to utilize. Here I can't. In the index.php file, in the index.php, I will write functions. I will create a function. For this, I will make greet welcome as the function name, and then in the function, I'll make echo hello, good evening. This is a function, but it doesn't return anything. When you call the function, then only it will return. If you check index.php, it doesn't return anything because the print statement is under the function. It doesn't return anything until you call the particular function. How to call the particular function in the sense? Just welcome and then the function. It will call the particular function. Welcome. If you run, you will get like the message. Hello, good evening. And then inside function, you can send parameters also. I will make it as dollar to send some values into the particular function. I will mention name as a name. Inside this, I will mention name as developers. I will send value as developers. I will mention here dollar name. If you run this, you will get the output as hello, good evening, developers. Is this clear? Now tell me, how many of you have idea about how a form works in real time? How a form works? Does anybody have gone through it? How a website form actually works? Does anybody have any idea about it? Hello, kindly reply. Does anybody have any idea regarding how a actually form works in real time? Okay, let me explain how a form actually works. In the sense, in the UI, you can able to see. Let me open a website. This is a particular website. Inside this, I have a particular contact form. You can able to see here. I have a particular contact form. When I fill details in the particular form, and then when I submit the particular form, it will be stored in the backend. What the meaning? What is the term meaning? Backend in the sense it will store the entire data into the particular database. How the database looks? Let me show you. Just start the Apache MySQL server. Then here you can able to see a My Admin button. Admin button. Just click on the admin button. It will take you to the admin file, admin page. Here you can able to see this is the admin page. This is the admin page. In this format, the UI will be visible. Here, you have to create the databases. Inside the databases, you have to create tables. Inside these particular tables, you have to insert your data. Here we have some of the tables. Inside these particular tables, the data will come and store. Let me show you this particular employees table itself. In the particular employees table, we will store the particular data in this format. In live pages also, when you submit a form, this will be stored in the particular databases in this particular format. The data will be stored in this particular data form in the particular table formats. Then from this, they retrieve the data and showcase the data in the particular panels. Here you have to create the particular databases. Inside the particular database, you can create tables. You can create new tables into the particular database, column name, and then the type of the particular column, whether it is an integer, whether it is a varchar or text, then length of the particular column, whether it is default null or anything. You have to create the particular table over here. Then we will store the particular data in the database, and then we will fetch the data in the front end. This is clear how a form actually works. By tomorrow, we will be learning some of the basic SQL concepts, and then we'll we'll be seeing the concept of how to connect MySQL, and then how to store data in MySQL, and then how to retrieve the data from the MySQL in the upcoming sessions. Does anybody have any doubts till now? Hello, kindly reply. With this question, we will wind up the session. If you have any doubts, kindly rise. Okay, thank you. Let us wind up the session.